What's up, everybody? It's Kenny here, chilling with Kenny C. I'll be joined with a fabulous guest. She is a hip hop artist from Louisville, Kentucky, and to talk about her music and what's going on with her and what she has in store for this year. I'm joined with Anna B. She's with me right now. How's it going?
It's going well. How's it going for you?
I'm good, good. Appreciate you being on and looking forward to chatting with you. Appreciate your time being here.
No problem. I appreciate you.
All right, so how did you get into being a hip hop artist?
I would just say it's because of the music that I grew up off of, so I just made like my version of it. And I was into a lot of hip hop music. So, that was a big influence on my music, I can say.
So as far as artists, whether it's past or present, who are some of the artists that have inspired you?
Mm, you know, Nicki Minaj, Tiana Taylor. Um, it's a lot of artists, so it's hard to like pick your favorite ones because I love music. But I'll say Tiana Taylor, Nicki Minaj, and for just to pick one guy, I'll say Drake, because he's the GOAT.
We got a YMCMB fan over here. Yeah, and look, I like the crew, Weezy, Drizzy, Nicki. Yeah, yeah, big three. That decade that they had, they literally took over the rap game. And regardless of what people feel about all three for whatever reason at this point, they got those plaques on the wall. They got the names on the Billboard charts. They sold a lot of records, even in a time that CD sales are not where they used to be. They still putting them numbers up. So no hate for me on here whatsoever. So I see you and I got some mutual friends apparently, especially those in the Louisville hip hop area. Because last month I interviewed one of your good friends, Dylan McCluskey. And shout out to Hindsight. Shout out to the crew. That album is crazy. Definitely enjoy it. So, you being an artist in Louisville, seeing how everything has transformed per se, a lot's happening, a lot of big names doing big things. How do you feel about Louisville hip hop in general, as far as from what you've seen?
I feel like a lot of Louisville hip hop has not been discovered at all. Because I'm in the studio every day with Dylan. So I meet a lot of new people. And it's a lot of people who just haven't, been discovered. Some people might not have some people might not even have a social media. Some people might have social media, don't get the fans. Some people, got the music, got the fans, but don't really want to do music, So it's the best way I can describe it is, a lot of it hasn't been discovered. Yeah, we got some dope artists in the city.
I do agree with that. As far as there's a lot of talented artists out there. I was at Louisville for the Louisville Vibe, the last Vibe of the 2021, and I heard that you was going to be there. Yeah. So I made my way there. I was there. I had some friends that also performed that night. Peter Wesley and Simi. I said, Anna B's gonna be there too. Okay, let me go see. And I see that you wasn't able to make it that night.
I'm sorry.
So, but hopefully, I'll be back at Louisville. At some point this year.
Hopefully, I'll be getting booked in your city.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Lexington, my city, 859. representing. So of course I heard your song On the Floor. That song was you did the video came out this past June or July.
July,
Yeah,
July 1st.
July. So definitely a turn up joint for the clubs, especially. Me being a guy,
Exactly why I made it. I made it exactly for the clubs,
yeah,
specifically for the strip club. So, yeah,
it was the joint. It was the joint. I like the joint.
thank
You did your thing. You went in on that joint. So with that being said, can we expect some new music from you this year?
yes, I'm always making the music. Um, just to let you guys know, I'll be dropping a couple singles soon, and I think that's the way that I want to start. That's the way that I'm going to begin dropping my music again, just by keep dropping different types of singles, different type of vibes, because I want to interact with my fans, and I really want to know what they want out of me, so I can deliver it and give them what they want. So yeah, so I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. No doubt about that. And that's one thing I've noticed from local artists, independent artists, is that they go the single route and then they release another song like once every few months. So that
Right.
definitely is your strategy, at least going into this year. Um, so I definitely looking forward to it. Your music and whoever you choose to collaborate with, that's going to be dope too. I also see that you was at a cipher with
Yeah,
fellow female hip hop artists, and I'm all
yeah.
for some females getting together. Let's spit. Let's get the bars going. What was the experience like being at that cipher alongside a fellow female hip hop artist from Louisville?
It was a dope experience just being around different personalities and just people doing the same thing that you want to do. Like it feels better when you can hang around those type of people. Um, but it was just dope seeing everybody's personality and seeing everybody's creativity when it came to the beat. Big shout out to Marty on the beat. It was his idea. He produced the beat as well. And me and him was just sitting up chatting one day after a session, and he was like, I want you to do a cipher. I'm like, okay, let me pick some girls. And because I just can't do a song with everybody. But I feel like the ladies that I picked really have been applying their stuff and they've been trying. So, it was just a really dope experience. It drops February 14th. So make sure y'all tap in.
Okay, so what we saw on the IG post, that was just a sneak peek per se.
Yes, that's a sneak peek. That's a sneak peek of everybody's verse. It's a
All
sneak
right,
peek.
so that's coming out on February the 4th.
14th.
14th. Okay,
Valentine's
Valentine's
Day.
Day. Okay,
Valentine's.
Valentine's Day. Anna B is gonna be there. Variety of female hip hop artists from Louisville. It's the day of love, obviously. So that's their way of showing love per se.
Yeah. The
Uh,
gift from the ladies.
yeah, gift for the ladies. Yeah, on behalf of the fellas, we do appreciate you all. Absolutely. Um, so obviously hip hop, people look at it in so many ways, competitive, intense, and obviously with women, and I keep saying this and I will always say this for as long as I live. Female rappers like a Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Little Kim, Foxy, obviously Nicki, Megan, and Cardi, they have to work twice as hard to get the respect per se. From your perspective as a fellow female hip hop artist, how do you feel about what the reaction, the perception that female hip hop artists did? You feel like it's getting the respect, or you feel like there's still more work to be done?
I feel like the females that's already in the rap industry that's, doing what they got to do, they're most definitely earning their respect, and the guys are most definitely being supportive about doing features, just having them involved with different things. And I'm just seeing a lot of more female faces, sponsoring things. So it's like, that's one thing that I noticed just from, watching the music industry grow and stuff like that from a female's perspective. Um, and just like for me, um, it is competition, but it's always competition. If it wasn't competition, everybody would be stars. So it's like, work hard, play hard. So um you just have to earn, which is like it's like respect should always just be given. I always feel like people should earn respect, and you give what you get what you give out. So it's like, if you walk around acting like you the baddest bitch and you don't gotta respect nobody and niggas is trash and bitches is this, they don't have to respect you. You feel me? But if you genuine and you the party type or even just the laid back type, like if you just got a good vibe, people's gonna respect you no matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter if you're a porn star, a rapper, painter, anything. It's just all about the way that you carry yourself and how you treat people. So, yeah.
That's absolutely correct. Definitely how you handle yourself. Obviously, you want to get the respect. You want to get the, look, I'm doing this. I'm rapping. I'm out there. I got the numbers. I got everything. I got the fan base. I feel like females like Megan, Cardi, and Nicki, especially, they definitely putting in the work. I mean, you mentioned sponsorships. Megan about to have a Super Bowl commercial.
You feel me?
So for waffles, I think it's for
You
waffles,
feel me?
and I love me some waffles, and I'm probably gonna
And
get
that's
some
lit.
waffles. So, and not only that, people talk about her music and stuff, but she did recently graduated from college from the
Nice.
HBCU, Texas Southern University. So she's making strides. But, um, she got a bright future, whatever she choose to do after her rap career is over. So she's got that plan B padded, but she's
You
far from
see
done.
a lot of artists like they've been in commercials lately. Like a
Yeah,
lot. Call of Duty, they had a lot of artists, like females and males inside
yeah,
of that one commercial. Yeah, so and they even starting to act, which it is the commercials, but they starting to be in shows and movies and stuff like that, you know. So that's
yeah,
good.
absolutely.
I
So
plan on doing the same.
okay, hey, if she that's what she's gonna do, that's what she's gonna do. Is I'm all for the opportunities. The more the merrier. It's gonna show a woman of the future generation that you know I can do this too. Watch me do what I do. So absolutely. So you got any upcoming shows, performances? Did you want to let people know?
I don't really have any performances coming up soon, but I can actually say like they pop up day to day. Like we can get off this call and I'll be responding to a text. A lot of people have been wanting me to come and travel and stuff and perform, but my manager told me to, like set boundaries, and if I want to accomplish what I want to accomplish and get where I want to be, I have to set boundaries and stick with it. So I'm like, I've been charging for sets, and so like I can't really go unless y'all pay me. Y'all pay me, then I'm gonna go out of town. But it's like, it's different from just doing a show in the city for free whenever I have to travel and, pay for rentals and hotels to perform at somebody else's open mic out of town or just anything out of town.
That's understandable. And, especially you traveling, like you ain't going a long way and not get any compensation in return.
Yeah, and it's
So
not like I'm just by myself. So it's like I can't just hop in somebody's passenger seat,
yeah,
and just go.
pretty much.
Like I gotta
Uh,
go.
So for people that wants to follow you, social media, or where they can find your music, where can people check you out?
You can find my music on all platforms, but I have all social sites, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. All of my names are the same, and my name on all of those sites are The Real Anna B, DA Real ANNA B, The Real Anna B. Yeah,
You gonna make me wonder if you and Cardi B are related.
we probably are cousins.
Yeah,
Y'all come
cousins.
get me.
Can
Y'all
we?
come get me.
You know, and the way that Cardi be acting, I can see it. She be like, ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they might as well just give me a show. Cause yeah, my whole bad.
Hey, Cardi, hook your cousin up. Hook her up. She
Right.
ready. She got joints. She got managers. She got everything. All she needs is opportunities. And
Right.
so it is great having you on the show, Anna. Thank you so much. You look beautiful. Shout out to all the queens out there, to the beautiful woman out there, and just I look forward to hearing more music from you. And I'm gonna start playing some music in a couple months. Have a music show playing like music and stuff. And
Mhm.
once you get the new music out, I'm gonna have you on my rotation.
Okay, thank you.
So thank you, thank
I
you
appreciate
again.
you having me.
Appreciate you. Continued success, and I'll make my way back to Louisville, and maybe we'll cross paths this time.
Yeah, just make sure you contact me, and I'll make sure whatever we do.
All right, absolutely. You enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks again.
You too. You have a blessed one. Be careful.
All right, absolutely. All right, that was on the B joining me.